welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am bringing you a combined YouTube hop. I am working on Rainbow Magic, which is hosted by Crazy Craft Obsessions. I will have any links pertaining to this hop down below in the description box, which does include a playlist that has every video that has been made this year for Rainbow Magic. Our colors for Rainbow Magic for November are metallics. Now, when I first saw that, I'm like, oh no, I don't know what to do with that. And I'm still kind of there. But I have an idea because I'm combining this video with Iron Crafter Challenge, which I kind of help hostess over on the Peace Craft Love Clubhouse on Facebook. And our item of the month is washi. So I pulled my silver washi. We are allowed to use neutrals with our color of the month for Rainbow Magic. I found these little wood veneer pieces, and I thought I might pull in this heart and maybe the clip. It has gold on it and black. And of course, it's wood veneer. I also have some Tim Holtz stamps, if I can speak. This is a brand new set to my stash. It just came in the mail this week. Haven't even opened it, but I think I want to play with that, as well as there's two photos here, but this is the photo I'm going to use. And I'm looking at this portion of it where my daughter is loving on Smudge, our old man kitty. This photo was taken in 2015. Old man kitty Smudge is grouchy. He's always been grouchy. Even as a kitten, he was a cranky pants. And he's not a happy boy there. He's like, why? Why is she loving me? I hate it. Anyway, and that's just how he is. And we love him anyway. So she'd probably come home from a long day at work and school and needed a hug from the kitty. So anyway, that's the photo I'm going to be scrapbooking. So let me pause this video. We're going to get started on the mixed media, which probably is just going to be stamping, and then we're going to get busy. I'll be right back. All right, off camera, I cut my photo into a circle. I love my little helper there. He wanted to go look out the window. There are other ways to get to the window, but nope, he has to walk across my recording space every time. Anyway, I cut my photo into a circle with my dies, and I cut a piece of gold metallic patterned paper into a circle for a mat. I am now going to be putting the washi tape on the center of the layout. The first piece I put isn't actually straight, and I will fix that, just not quite yet. I am trying to go for the torn edge look, so each of these washi tapes were brand new. I've never opened them or used them, so I'm taking off a little bitty tiny sliver off the edge so that I have a torn look. My goal is to put 3 strips straight down in the middle-ish of that background. Now I'm taking this piece of chipboard leftover, and I'm going to use that on the back of my photo in place of fun foam to pop it up. I like to do this because it's less waste into the trash can, and it works out very well. Next step, I'm going to go ahead and fix that one piece of washi and get it back onto the layout a little bit straighter. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it was just a little wonky, and I didn't want it that wonky. And now I'm going to ink up my stamps. These are Tim Holtz stamps. I really like this set. I love to hand stitch. But sometimes it's just nice to be able to stamp something versus hand stitching it. And I really like this zigzag look with the little wadded up string at the end or in the middle of them. It's kind of a fun look, great way to add the look of texture to your layouts without the added effort. So I chose to use 2 stamps, and I'm going to set those down on the floor to be washed up later. If I don't, I'm going to end up with black ink everywhere. As it is, today I have green and orange ink all over my hands. I don't know if it shows up in this video or not, or if it shows up in a later video, but I do have ink all over my hands because I've been creating all day. So one of the things I'd like to note about Freckled Fawn chipboard is you do have to use liquid adhesive to glue it down, and that is why I pulled it up off of the back of that photo and glued it down. So I found that wood veneer. It was on the floor in a little pile that I had of stuff that needed to either be put away or used, and so I'm choosing to use the wood veneer. It's got some beautiful gold metallic on it, and so I pulled the heart, the embroidery hoop, and that clip that I put at the top of the photo. The embroidery hoop I'm using for the circular elements, so I tucked the little screw piece behind my photo so you can't see it. Right now I am putting my title, which I pulled from Vicky Bouton's Christmas collection. I think it's Warm Wishes. Could be Evergreen and Holly. There goes Kitty again, stinker. And I put it on my photo. You notice that I had to add a little bit of fun foam to it on that left side so that it was level on my layout. I'm pulling some of those gold puffy stars. I really love those stars. I would love to have just a page of those to use. Not that I need anything like that, but you know, I'd love to have a page because I would use them. My next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue my journaling that I put on this black and white label. Again, we are allowed to use neutrals, black, white, and craft. And so I just found a label that was black. I'm going to cover up my photo with a piece of packaging, and I'm going to put some antiqued bronze splatters onto this layout, and this is where that third color of metallics comes in. I am really pleased with how this layout turned out, and it was actually really simple to create, but it looks like it took a long time, but it really didn't. I think the video before it was edited was like 20 minutes or less, so that was really great way to get this layout done, a layout that I thought I was going to struggle to do, so that makes me very, very happy. All right, I am all done with my layout for the combined hops of Rainbow Magic, which was metallics for the month of November, and Iron Crafter Challenge, which was to use some washi. I'm going to be honest, this is a way that I don't normally use washi, so that's why I chose to create it this way. It's a very simple way to use washi. I typically adhere it to white cardstock first and then cut out to make border strips. So this is just a little bit different. And yes, I could have still done that here and just they would have had a little bit more texture than lying flat on my layout. But this is how I went, and I chose to use 3 different metallics. I have gold, I have antiqued bronze, and I have silver on here. So I covered my metallics. And again, we're allowed to use black and white, so I chose black ink to stamp with and a black label. And some of my embellishments have black or white on them. I want to thank you for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, I would absolutely love to have you subscribe to my channel. Just click that button below, and if you want YouTube to notify you, click the bell, and they will send you a notification when I put out new content. I strive for 2 to 4 videos per week, and sometimes there's more, and sometimes I only get 1, but on average it's 2 to 4. Depending on what's going on that month. And you know, we're rolling into those holidays, so it's going to get harder and harder to carve out time to scrapbook because I will be making memories instead of scrapbooking them. So I just want to thank you again for stopping by. You have a great rest of your Friday. Bye.